What in the world is going on, y'all? Before I get into some things, Grand Rising, good afternoon, and good evening. Whatever time you click on this video is the right time for you. Y'all, last night, Christopher, don't you know no good, Brown? Christopher, don't let the light skin fool you, Brown. Christopher, don't worry about it, y'all. I got this, Brown. Dropped this diss track called The Weakest Link. And to be honest with you, I don't know if Quavo can honestly come back from this. This is what you call clearing your plate and eating like it's good food. Y'all, I chose to go to bed last night before the internet caught on fire, because I did not want to be up and just be exhausted and not get any rest, because I knew after Chris dropped The Weakest Link last night, the internet was going to be on fire. I knew it. I didn't even listen to the whole song because I knew that he was just going to go above and beyond. So after I heard the first couple lines, y'all, I honestly cut it off. I said, I'm going to listen to it in the morning when I wake up, because I knew I was going to get up and do this reading. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Quavo, I don't know how you gonna win this one. I wish you well. That's all I can say. Because if you run up to throw hands, Chris got those. I don't know if you can beat him in the dance contest. He got you on singing. According to him, he had your chick before y'all broke up. So, just wow. Damn. Without any further ado, I feel like it's only right if I use the DC Tarot, because we talking about infinity stones and weakest links, infinity links. Y'all, look at this on the back of the deck. Three of Swords, heartbreak, Jesus. Ooh, the violence of it all. Y'all, let's tap into the pettyverse and see what's going on. All I can say is, this is why y'all need to leave Chris be. If he's quiet, let him be quiet. Let him be. Because when he gets started, ain't no stopping him, and he gonna clear the street. Yeah, without any further ado, if anyone could please do me a favor and timestamp this reading for the 4-minute mark, it would be greatly appreciated, and I will pin you in the comments. Let's get into some things with Breezy DeBarge. And if you don't understand the reference with DeBarge, then that means you don't know about how DeBarge used to get down back in the day. They were not to be played with. Ooh, spirits, ancestors, angels of the heavenly highest order, please come through and show me the energy around Chris and this Weakest Link disc. And y'all play nice, because I gotta still be able to upload this. Lord have mercy, this is gonna be crazy. Three of Pentacles. Oh, I knew I picked the right deck. Oh my God. So Three of Pentacles. This is a card of collaboration. Okay, and remember, you know, he referenced the Infinity Link song, which was, you know, well, it was a project rather. He referenced the Infinity Link project. So this would reference the Migos as a whole. Bottom of the deck, strength. This is Chris showing that he can hold his own. And you see how he's lifting this boulder, almost seems like a mountain, with just one hand and just waiting for the necessary to occur. Baby, listen. That tells me off the rip that this is just the beginning. Chris is just getting warmed up. And remember, he said he got some tea that he wasn't going to speak on. So it sounds like him and Nicki Minaj may be in similar energy this year. Remember, I said that. These two are not to be played with. It's some information that don't need to get out. And if it get out, it's going to literally scorch the earth and clear the land. Oh, Jesus. You got the Devil, the Page of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Listen. This is why you don't poke the bear. Okay? So when you got the Devil, that's someone sitting back ready, even wishing you would, hoping you would, obsessing with the moment, watching to see what happens, waiting to see how this is going to turn into, you know, any type of new opportunity, and also waiting to see if you're going to fold and apologize for a betrayal. What is this betrayal around Chris's energy that I feel like there's something that's not being discussed yet, but there's a betrayal here. And it's like the point of no return. The Chariot and the King of Cups. Baby, listen, if this on go is a person, okay? Literally, if it's on site, we on go is a person. This is the energy around Chris right now. The Chariot to the King of Cups. So this is telling me that he just been moving on about his way, and he's been holding a lot in. It's a lot he haven't been saying. And the King of Cups holds things near and dear, very close to their heart, even if they feel very raw, very deep in their emotions about something. They don't speak on how they feel, but still waters run deep. So he been on go. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. What is this referring to? Because Quavo said that this is over, you know, his words, not mine. He said this is over a thought. Now, I think that's very insensitive, being that you were dating her openly. You know, why would you call this woman such a name when you are really into her? Like, this ain't no, you know, did the dash and pass type thing. He was really trying to court Karuchi. So I think that that was beneath the belt, that he would try to, you know, describe her that way. The Tower. And right about now is where we find out how you messed up. Hold on, y'all. I had to have a sip of my coffee because this brought heartbreak. So, something that Quavo did, or more so, the Migos did, because this represents a agreement between three. You guys, in so many words, broke his heart. There's a betrayal that is like the point of no return. It's like, I can never look at you the same. Things will never be the same between us. What is this broken heart over? Okay, so Three of Cups. That's also a collaborative effort, and that's like a third party. Um, which means in conjunction to also as well. Nine of Swords. So it's like there are third parties attached to the situation that could possibly catch strays that will throw them under the bus, i.e., Sweetie. Had Quavo not mentioned or alluded to anything to do with Karuchi Tran, Sweetie would not have caught in this stray. But I'm here to tell you, it's a double-edged sword with Sweetie, because even though this wasn't cool to bring up a female in the midst of this situation and throw her under a bus and let us know what she may have possibly done with her box. I mean, we're assuming this is Sweetie. Let's say that we're assuming this is Sweetie. Right now, Sweetie's doing well on BMF, and she's rebranding herself. So for all the rap girls who rap about how good, they put it down or whatever it is they do, she doing something right, because she not ending up on the ass end of this. I tell you that. It's making her really look like low key she might just be that girl. Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands represents, y'all, Queen of Wands represents a fire sign. This is in the sign of Sagittarius. So this is also showing Chris linking up and collaborating with Nikki. This was a great opportunity for his ships to come in. And Ten of Cups is like, like a family type card. So it's like him and her have a really good kinship. And they have like energy where they understand each other. Like, look, I've been quiet. I ain't said nothing. I ain't bothered you. You came for me. Let's not forget how Quavo did Nikki. Now, people might have forgotten because that track went all of Toothpick, okay? It got all of the lowest reviews. So let's look at the link between these two, and they just so happen to work together during this whole entire situation. And Nikki just had she just had Chris feature on a song that's doing very well right now. If I'm not mistaken, that song hit #1, or it's slated to go #1 just off of the pre-sales. So her fans literally are showing up and showing out for her, which is beneficial for Chris because he already had, everybody's eye on him due to this song. So they do have similar energies when it comes to how they look at B. Leave me alone. Don't say nothing to me. Don't mention me. Don't at me. Don't insinuate nothing about me. And you won't get the boogeyman. Well, we already know it's too late for that now. Oh, Jesus. Please don't let Quavo and Henny link up together. This would be an epic fail if that was to happen. And if you don't know who Henny is, don't worry about it. Just ask down in the comments. I'm pretty sure somebody would be more than happy to fill you in. Okay, so we got 7 of Cups here. Okay. We've got 2 of Swords. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. So what that tells me is there were plenty of options, okay, to be exhausted before Chris got to the point to where he just said the gloves are off, enough is enough, I'm cutting this person off. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. So this may have possibly, you know, had energy that started off with women, okay? But it feels like this is bigger than that. This is a respect issue. This is where I'm getting it from Chris' side. This is a respect issue. This is bigger than just, you know, the 2 women mentioned. Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, like I said, he was very slow to finally address this due to things that had been going on. This is something that has been brewing for a long time, okay? Because remember what I just said about the Chariot to the King of Cups. He's been holding back. He's been keeping his emotions to himself. He's been keeping himself in check. He's really, really, really been doing all that he could to not jump off the porch. Because it's been on go. I want y'all to look at this. This is Flash Gordon. It literally, in a flash, it's on go, right? And like he said, I'm dripping in red. And what is Flash wearing? Flash is dripping in red. So you push this man to the point of no return as far as he's concerned. And there it is. Now it's on go. You got the King of Wands. See, the King of Wands is all about that action. Whether they have to wield that wand, take this wand and defend themselves with it, take your girl and show her what this wand can do, whatever the smoke is, the King of Wands is with it. And this falls under the Tower. And see, this is what Quavo didn't, I don't know why. I really don't know why he didn't take into account who he was dealing with and who he was talking to. Because Christopher the Grill Master Brown literally is for all the smoke. And I want y'all to pay attention. Let me move my coffee, y'all, because I definitely needed my coffee. Hold on. I want y'all to pay attention to this tower. This isn't just a regular tower, okay? This is the Joker standing in front of a pile of, damn it, it says ha, ha, ha all over this, what appears to be a volcano. You can't make this up. I really did choose the right deck. There's a vortex that is over what appears to be a volcano. This is like a portal is opening up and a volcano is about to erupt. But this is the pettiest volcano to ever erupt. Y'all see them ha 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 ha's all over, standing right behind the Joker. And we know the Joker in a split second can lose it, okay? We know the Joker was supposed to be a mental patient that was being seen by Harlequin, and he was so deep in that he flipped Harley, okay? So this is the energy that you got, Chris, in. Oh my God. This right here is letting me know 3 of Cups, okay? You should have kept it chill. You should have kept it on the level, because this is still celebratory energy, like third party energy. This is like you should have kept it good, right? Six of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Now see, Six of Pentacles is gratuitous. Six of Pentacles is unearned income, unearned energy. This is equal give and take. So due to this falling under the Three of Cups, that it's like you he takes joy in this. He takes pride in bringing you this tower. And under the, excuse me y'all, this is Two of Pentacles, sorry, but it's still the same energy, because it's like he went back and forth about, should he go full throttle or should he just let this go? So it's like when he first, started hearing, it's this third party, it's like he started hearing whispers. You started, Quavo, I don't know what you said, what you did, but you poked the bear one too many times. There's something behind the scenes. And like I said, Chris was slow to finally build up, just like this volcano. So now he feels that he's justified. He kind of, went back and forth. He wavered with how he was going to handle this before he went full throttle. Chris is so talented, he could have literally, gave you a rebuttal within an hour, and it wouldn't have taken him 10 to 15 minutes to do. Probably would have took 15 because he had to make the beat itself. And bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords, that's the truth. So now you got the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Lord, the Knight of Wands swoops in swiftly. And see, let's remember, knights rush into battle. So, if it's up and it's stuck, that's what happens, okay? And that's somebody who comes in swiftly, will knock you down and keep it moving. Eight of Pentacles, that means he's choosing to put in the work. Do this as if this is, a work situation, i.e., this is what we do. So since you want to come with the smoke, I'm going to meet you at the grill, aka the booth, right? And this is where we are now with this song getting dropped last night, Page of Wands. So he's like, okay, it's on you. Page of Wands is new actions, new efforts and ideas, right? New ways of doing things, because you done got him in this dark energy, this demon time type energy, and he's watching, waiting to see what you're going to do. And hey, if you with it, he with it. However you call it, he's going to answer the call. And I keep getting like 10 of Cups, like you're someone he used to consider family. He's someone who takes those types of relationships very serious, because he doesn't let too many get too close to him. He's cool with all, but he's not close with many. So now I'm understanding the Ten of Swords, why he feels like this is the point of no return, why he feels like this is, a betrayal that can't be forgiven, because you were supposed to be like family at some point in time. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Pentacles. As you sow, so shall you reap. So he feels like you sowed this seed to grow this situation into what it is. But see, you sold a seed. He's about to literally, if you take this too far, Quavo, this is somebody, let's say you planted a apple tree. Okay, just one. You just planted a apple tree. Just enough seeds to grow one apple tree. Chris is the type, by the time you come back, he has planted an orchard. And not just any orchard. These are magical apples that you will never ever find again. Which means you can't compete with your apple tree to his orchard, because even just one of those trees that he planted is more fruitful and more powerful than the seed that you planted, if that makes sense to somebody. Oh gosh. So the Hierophant. I just want everybody to keep this friendly and keep this on wax, because when the Hierophant comes in, this is somebody who will call the police. You know, that you take it back to the playground, that telltale go to hell. So Quavo, don't fan this smoke and then go get restraining orders and call the police. Don't, please don't. Let's just keep this cute, keep this mute, keep this on wax, okay? High Priestess. So High Priestess is saying that not only will you possibly try to do some kind of paperwork or some kind of maneuver, you'll do this in secret to manifest what? Because the Magician is a manifester. This is some very, see, and now I'm understanding why Chris feel the way he feel. Because it's like, you know what I'm saying, the High Priestess, this is somebody who moves in shadows and crevices and in the dark, but you cut the lights off, they run like a roach, right? And then it's like this falls on top of the Knight of Pentacles. So Quavo, does he have information about your actual assets and how much you're really worth? Because this is saying that things aren't moving that well for you, or as well as you would like people to think secretly when it comes to business. And this is also saying that, you know, like a mist of smoke, poof, you'll be gone if he really gets on go. If he really gets on you, if things really jump off, you'll get out the way, call the police or somebody in secret, and then be slow to possibly respond on it. Y'all, please keep this in the booth. Ten of Swords. So this Tower and these actions come out of a betrayal. He really feels betrayed by Quavo. Remember, guys, I was describing to you how he feels about a betrayal. The betrayal has hit the table, and this is like the point of no return. So if you were to, you know, call the laws on them, as they say, get them people involved, this will be the point of no return. And see, this is something that wouldn't just be an issue between you and Chris. A lot of industry people, a lot of people you run with will look at you real sour, real crazy if you was to go and do some paperwork. Nine of Wands. So if you bait this man into putting you in a position to be the wounded warrior and you call them boys, it's not just him that would feel some type of way. It's a lot of people that would think that you a sucker. So please keep this in the booth. This would affect how you move, Quavo. So let's keep this cute, keep this mute, and keep this about the music. So now it's like everything that started off all, you know, shits and giggles for the fun of it is teeter-tottering now with this Two of Pentacles, because this is anxiety. Okay? Lord. Chris, you got this man over here with the bubble guts. Oh, Lord. So, 10 of Wands in reverse. This means he gonna get the weight off his shoulders. He feels like getting his weight off his back is him finally addressing you, him finally putting it on the floor, him finally putting a stamp and an address on it, so when it mails, it's direct. Okay? This is therapeutic for him. 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. He's swift with it. So anytime you respond, you might as well expect, you know, a possible song to drop, and they will all be fire. This is somebody who could literally make a whole mixtape before the end of the week. We're talking about properly engineered, mixed, mastered, produced, and it ends up being like a classic. Think about Tupac Hit 'Em Up. If Hit 'Em Up was actually a full project and not just one song. Imagine the impact, okay? Hit 'Em Up was massive by itself, but imagine if Hit 'Em Up was an album. Quavo, please leave this man alone. I knew it was a reason why I had to go to sleep before I did this reading. I knew it was. You just sat up here and awaken the light-skinned dragon. Chris, please play nice. Now, if you decide to do a project, give me a shout out or whatnot, because I see this. You know, if he play with you and you put out, you know, a project, just let people know, don't play with me. It ain't nothing I can't do. Even if it's pulling up and getting at you or doing a whole project to humiliate you, either way I'm a win. I suggest you don't pull up, because this tells me that somebody will possibly contact some type of authorities. And you don't need that right now. Now, being that you're super talented and petty, put it in the music. You're going to have hits. You will literally be the king of the summer if you channel this into your music. The moons. Lord. So the moon falling under this 8 of Pentacles is like there is work that Chris has coming that he's keeping under, you know, he's keeping under wraps. He's not discussing it, and that's the truth. He has projects or things that are being offered to him right now that are really, really lining up good energy for him. So please don't pull up and have nobody call the law. Just go get your money, because it's looking like you're going to be working and him not so much. You already proved your point. You met this man proverbially out in the middle of the street and really just gave him the business. You gave him the 1-2. You showed that your pen and your footwork match. You don't have nothing to prove outside of that. So we've got this 3 of Swords and the King of Swords. Lord have mercy. This falls right here with the Page of Wands, the 10 of Cups, and the Devil, the Page of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So what this is telling me is there's going to be heartbreak over somebody really being in beast mode, telling the truth. And like I said, rapid fire. So if he really, really pushes Chris, there's information that Chris has that is literally, if you think he ruined him in this song, he's literally going to drag him to hell by his dreads. Pun and no pun intended. Remember this energy of this tower. This is in the energy of the Joker, okay? Joker is highly intelligent, and will flip the script like somebody cutting a light on and off. So it's like, Quavo, it's on you how you want to play this. However you play this, you can't win. Ain't nothing you can do. You can't whoop me. You can't beat me in the booth. This is the energy I'm getting from Chris. It's like, how you want to play this. Now, we can let this go and leave this alone now. But it's only going to get worse for you. Oh, jeez. And that's the card of the truth. Card represents the truth. And that falls on top of the Hierophant. Lord have mercy. This reading is for entertainment purposes only. I felt like I needed to say that. I don't know what I need to light after this reading. I don't know if I need to light sage, if I need to light a blunt, or I need to roll a blunt that look like sage. But Lord, that who won't smoke with me, who won't smoke with C, leave it alone. Don't even show up to the cookout, Quavo, if you see Chris Brown anywhere near the grill. Because this beef, this a beef you not gonna win. Not fairly. You would have to use alternative methods to win. The Hierophant, which is law, the law enforcement, that's falling under the truth. And see, even this truth comes with a mask. So that's like a veiled truth. You would be giving them a truth, but not the whole truth, just enough truth to put Chris in a position to get him up off of you and cripple him, because you know the law is his kryptonite, which is unfair, because if we keep in this street and ain't nobody getting hurt, and it come down to somebody saying, okay, no cameras, no witnesses, let's go toe to toe. And then you turn around after, you know, a certain possible agreement to keep it street, and then go here. It's going to be very, very ugly for you to bend and turn corners and work, Quavo. That's where petty runs out of steam. That's where it no longer works. So let's keep this on wax and keep it entertaining. Uh-oh. That's a whole stack fell on the floor. Let's try this again. That might be the end of the message. We'll see. The star. Okay, so the star represents hope. Also represents contract negotiations and agreement. Okay, so being that this is somebody, you know, who, this is Chris on go. Like, you never know how he gonna come at you, where he gonna come from. And this is him right now in this situation, standing on top of the world. Like, he's literally orbiting above you, watching how, you know, this is playing out in his favor. And he feels no types of ways about it, because he feels like you betrayed him first. There's things that people still don't know about yet that he hasn't discussed. And it would make it all make sense if he sat down and talked about the whole full situation in its full entirety. Because I feel like, for what it's worth, for what everybody knows, that's still a fraction of what happened. And it's going to make people side with Chris, even if they don't say it publicly. So you've got the Six of Swords here. which is like moving on valiantly, moving towards victory, having balanced through a new beginning. So Quavo, you could possibly, if you keep dragging this, if you try this, you could possibly breathe new life into Chris's career, which is going to give him more airplay, which is going to give him more spins, which is going to make him more money. So really in this situation, as long as we keep it on wax, nobody touches anybody, it's good for bank accounts. Page of Cups. Lord. This all could have been solved, believe it or not, with an apology. Because there's things that's been said and things that's been done that has affected somebody's stability. And it made unrequited offers when it came to like business and, you know, different types of dealings. This may have hindered, you know, some type of business deals in some type of way. And it just secretly wasn't good for money because people had to pick and choose who could be where at what time. And it put people in, this feels like it put people that work in the industry and people behind the scenes in awkward positions because they had to decide who was really worthy of invitations to go places and who could be invited and who would possibly pop off if invited. Six of Cups. So yeah, this is bringing up all types of old stuff from the past. And as long as we keep it on wax, this is going to be one of those situations where it's going to bring in profits, it's going to bring in spins. This is going to revamp Chris with a whole new fan base. And I would not be surprised if Chris pops up as a special guest to perform with Nicki and the crowd goes bananas over this remix, okay? Because let's remember, Nicki and Chris both are not feeling Quavo, okay? So this would be great for business for the both of them to do a couple shows together and perform this song and literally laugh in Quavo's face and do the ultimate na boo boo, just like the Joker was doing up under that portal with the ha 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 volcano. So yeah, it would be in Quavo's best interest to just kind of go ahead and professionally bury this, because nothing good can come out of this for him. But if Chris, you know, keeps this on wax and doesn't allow this to escalate and elevate into something else, this is going to be great for business with him. And he's going to be solidified as one of the best in hip hop and R&B. And to be honest, you really can't take that from him. He is a phenomenal talent. He's just got to let people, you know, do what they do while he does what he does, because these people are trying to, you know, knock him out of position. But if Chris plays this smart, all it's going to do is just show that he's the GOAT. It's going to prove that Michael Jackson was right when he chose him as his replacement. And with that being said, y'all, I'm going to call this reading to an end. Finish my cup of coffee. And I hope the internet has not literally burnt to cinders. Embers and cinders by the end of today. Because I did see that Quavo went live and responded, not necessarily as in a song, but he gave his opinion about what he thought and what he felt about Chris' current diss track. And I haven't listened to it yet. If you all would like me to tap into Quavo's energy or Sweetie's energy, by all means, put it down below in the comments. Just wow. Just wow, just wow, just wow. I will tell y'all this. Even though I did not watch Quavo speaking to people on live about what he felt about Chris Brown's The Weakest Link. Well, actually, it's just called Weakest Link. I didn't watch it yet. The look on his face was despondent. So, once again, if y'all like me to tap into them, let me know below. As for this reading is adjourned. And I'm going to go somewhere and find me something to do. And Quavo, I would suggest you do too. Make it something safe to do. Because Chris is in petty god demon mode right now. Okay? This is the epitome of don't talk no shit, won't be no shit. All I can say is, everybody, have a great day. And all parties involved, please just keep this on wax. Because either way, it's very entertaining. This is real hip-hop at its core, and I'm for it as long as no one gets hurt. Talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye. Reading is adjourned.